Have you felt that climbing a steep ramp or facing stairs has become more challenging than before? Maybe you feel weak when walking, or an insecurity in your legs that wasn't there before. These signals are like a warning from your body, asking for attention and care. The good news is that you don't have to worry because there is a simple and effective solution that can be put into practice starting today. This video will show you how you can regain strength in your legs and feel confident and active again in your everyday life. Remember, every day counts, and it's never too late to take care of yourself. The time to start is now. The legs are responsible for much more than simply moving us. They carry the weight of the body, face the impact of each step, deal with the ups and downs of our day, and even help us perform tasks as simple as getting up or sitting down. What many people don't realize is that they can also be one of the first signs that something is wrong in the body. Try to remember, have you ever had difficulty climbing a flight of stairs? That sudden feeling of weakness when walking? Or have you simply realized that the effort that seemed easy years ago now demands much more from you? This is often confused with the weight of age, but in reality it is an alert that our body is sending us, a cry for help. This request for help, however, appears in a subtle way. Too subtle, so much so that it is common for us to ignore the signs. It's easy to think, oh, it's normal, it's just tired, or I need to rest more, this will pass. It turns out that ignoring these signs can be costly in the future. And I'm not just talking about some difficulty walking in 5 or 10 years. I'm talking about quality of life, avoiding more serious problems such as falls, injuries, and in some cases even the difficulty of carrying out essential activities such as getting out of bed or going to the bathroom alone. Here comes something crucial. If you are noticing these signs, know that it is not too late to change. In reality, there is a way to reverse this situation and strengthen your body's foundation from now on. The secret, which isn't even that secret, lies in something you already do every day without even thinking much about it. Food. That's right. I'm not talking about expensive medicines or heavy training that requires hours in the gym. I'm talking about food. What you put on your plate every day and which has much greater power than you imagine. Think about it. What happens when you put low-quality fuel in a powerful car? It even runs for a while, but soon it will start to lose strength, show signs of problems, until one day it may simply stop. Now imagine the opposite. You fill up with the right high-quality fuel. The engine responds better, the parts work smoothly, and you feel the car's power at its maximum. The same happens with our body and, more specifically, with our legs. So instead of just focusing on the warning signs, which are important to recognize, let's take a step forward and talk about solutions. Simple, practical, and affordable solutions. For today, science has proven that certain foods have a direct impact on muscle health, helping not only to regain strength, but also to prevent natural wear and tear caused by the passing of the years. And you don't even have to look far. Take, for example, eggs. This is one of the most protein-rich foods there is. And we're not even talking about any protein. We are talking about a protein that is easy to absorb and helps to recover and strengthen muscles efficiently. It also contains vitamins such as B12, which is essential for the functioning of muscles and nerves. Now, if I ask you, how many times a week do you eat eggs? Some even eat them every day, but most people have no idea that this common food can be a true natural medicine. Another example, which often goes unnoticed, is spinach. It is a powerful source of energy, vitamins and minerals such as iron, which is essential for keeping muscles functioning properly. Have you ever noticed that, in cartoons or movies, they always show spinach as something that gives strength? Well, that's not for nothing. It contains nutrients in its composition that help prevent muscle fatigue, something that bothers many people. What happens to the legs in many cases is that they simply aren't getting the correct fuel to work as they should. Spinach is like that extra dose of energy your muscles need. And what about bananas? This is one of the most accessible and practical foods out there. Easy to eat, full of flavor and loaded with benefits. With each bite, you are providing your body with potassium, a mineral that plays a key role in muscle function. Imagine that your muscles are like a machine that needs oil to keep it from slowing down. The potassium present in bananas is this oil. It prevents cramps, improves strength, and helps keep your legs functioning as they should. Now imagine all these foods together: eggs, spinach, and bananas. Combining these ingredients is like creating a natural superfood that not only strengthens your legs, but also recharges your energy and provides well-being. But why is this so important? Because leg strength is not just a physical issue. It is directly linked to your general health and, amazingly, even your life expectancy. Yes, you heard right. The stronger and healthier your legs are, the more likely you are to live a long, quality life. It's not just a matter of avoiding falls or moving better. We're talking about having the energy to do what you love, being able to leave the house to see your grandchildren, being able to do things on your own without depending on anyone. And if small changes to your diet can guarantee this, why not start? Think of it this way. Everything in your body is connected. Your legs may seem simple, but they are what support all your weight, moving you where you need to go. They are what support the body to function well. When you take care of them, you're taking care of their entire health. Neglecting them not only affects your mobility, but also leaves you vulnerable to even bigger problems in the future. And I want you to realize something very important. You don't need to make big sacrifices to strengthen your legs. Small changes made day after day can bring incredible results. Replace that processed snack with a banana in the middle of the afternoon. Include boiled eggs in your breakfast or as part of your main meals. Add spinach to a salad or even broth. These are simple steps, but with a profound impact on your body. It's like taking control of your health again. Remember this: you have the power in your hands to transform the way you feel in your everyday life. The decision is in every choice you make at the table. By incorporating these foods into your routine, you will be transforming not only the health of your legs, but of your entire body. Think of it as an investment in yourself, your well-being, and the future you want for yourself and your loved ones. After all, when you are strong and healthy, everything becomes easier. Knowing how to strengthen your legs and be more energetic in everyday life is not just a matter of improving mobility. It's about ensuring you can live with more independence, energy, and joy. But just as we put the right fuel in a car to make it run smoothly, it is also essential to take care of certain habits that complement good nutrition. Food alone, despite its significant impact, does not do all the work alone. They are the basis, but based on them, we need to build simple practices that will further enhance results. And for that, the first thing we need to talk about is movement. Maybe you think that because you already feel tired or notice pain in your legs, the solution is simply to rest more. That's not strange to think, right? After all, when something hurts, we tend to rest. But it turns out that it is just the opposite. To keep your legs strong, you need to move them. This is not about great efforts or heavy exercises. Small movements can make a huge difference. For example, short walks on your street, walking up and down a small space, or even getting up and sitting in a chair a few times a day. These movements help keep your muscles active and healthy, as well as preventing problems such as stiffness and loss of mobility. If you want an even simpler exercise that is within everyone's reach, try something called chair squats. It works like this. You sit in a chair, then slowly get up and sit back down. Repeat this movement a few times. It sounds simple, but the impact on your legs is significant. This type of movement strengthens the thigh muscles and stimulates circulation, as well as preventing that feeling of heavy legs or lack of energy. Imagine that by doing this every day, you are creating a solid foundation to maintain strength without having to leave your home or deal with complicated equipment. Now, in addition to movement, we need to talk about what often goes unnoticed: hydration. Make no mistake, drinking water is crucial for the health of your legs and, in fact, your entire body. Many people associate water consumption only with thirst or with avoiding problems such as kidney stones. But the truth is, when you stay hydrated, you facilitate the transport of nutrients through your muscles, improve circulation, and prevent cramps. You know that unpleasant feeling of waking up at night with a strong cramp in your calf or thighs? In many cases, this is related to two factors: lack of hydration or lack of minerals such as potassium and magnesium. And this is exactly where you realize how food and water need to work together. Think about a car again. We've already talked about fuel, but the cooling system needs to work, right? Without it, the engine heats up and stalls. Hydration is that system. It's simple, it's essential, and it doesn't require any effort. In addition to drinking water throughout the day, another point that deserves attention is avoiding behaviors that directly harm the health of muscles and joints. Unfortunately, one of the biggest enemies of strong legs is a sedentary lifestyle. Spending a lot of time sitting, whether watching television or reading, compromises circulation. Of course, it's good to rest, but staying in the same position for many hours makes it difficult for blood to reach the muscles. The result? Our legs start to get weaker, even without us realizing it. Therefore, try to take short breaks during the day to get up, walk, or even move your feet and ankles while sitting. These are small gestures, but they can prevent that tiredness accumulated at the end of the day. And there's more. To take care of these wonderful machines that are our legs, it's important to pay attention to a point that we often leave aside: the quality of our sleep. It may seem strange to talk about sleep as something that directly impacts leg strength, but the two are intimately connected. When we sleep well, our body has the chance to regenerate, rebuild muscle fibers, and balance the general functioning of the body. On the other hand, poor sleep weakens the immune system, increases stress, and can lead to loss of energy. Therefore, if you want your legs to feel strong and full of energy when you wake up, prioritize 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Now, we've already talked about how movement is fundamental. We also highlight the positive impact of simple things like hydration and sleep quality. But to ensure strong legs, there is one detail that deserves to be highlighted: avoiding foods that inflame and harm the body without us realizing it. Unfortunately, many of these foods are common in our routine. Think of industrialized products like cookies, snacks, or those ready-made foods we find in the supermarket. These foods are full of bad fats, excess sodium, and sugars. Not only do they add empty calories to your day, they also increase your risk of inflammatory diseases, compromise muscle health, and decrease energy. What you need is just the opposite: foods that nourish and act as natural repairers. And that's why we said it before, the foundation for healthy legs lies in simple, conscious choices. But what if you can not only avoid these harmful foods, but also prepare something in your own home that works as a real tonic for your legs? A simple, practical, and delicious recipe that combines everything we mentioned previously: strength, energy, and a touch of vitality. Well, let's talk about her now. Think of a drink that brings together the best of these powerful foods: the strength of egg proteins, the nutrient-packed energy of banana, the boost of iron and vitamins from spinach, the natural flavor of honey, and the smoothness of milk. All of this blended in a blender, creating a mixture full of benefits. It's quick, it's easy, and it can be done every day. Just by imagining it, you can see how transformative this can be. Now, don't make the mistake of thinking that something so simple won't make a difference. It's common to underestimate the power of a healthy habit when it seems too basic. But the truth is that if we add everything we've talked about so far, simple movements, hydration, sleep, and these incredible foods, you will be creating a solid foundation to lead an increasingly lighter and more active life. Whether it's choosing what to put on your plate or being more careful with how much time you spend sitting, the important thing is to take it one step at a time. Small changes made consistently generate big results. When you take care of your legs, you're not just taking care of your mobility, you are taking care of something bigger. You are taking care of the foundation that will support your independence, your overall health, and your ability to enjoy every moment with the people you love. After all, the purpose of being healthy is not just to live longer, but to live better, with energy to do what you want. So, don't waste time. Start taking care of your health right now and enjoy all the benefits of a more active, independent, and fulfilling life. If you liked these tips, subscribe to our channel to receive more content that can transform the way you live and face everyday life. Activate the bell so you don't miss any videos. Share them with those you love, and remember, the time to act is now. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.